What's going on, people? We live and direct late night. Yes, indeed, people. We back live and direct. You thought I wasn't coming back tonight, didn't you? I know. But guess what? I changed my mind. I'm back live and direct. Midwest in the building, y'all. I don't even see the video that I'm on now. It say broadcasting to all destinations. I don't know, y'all. How's it? It say broadcasting to all destinations. What's going on, people? We out here. Live and direct with Midwest. Trying to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make it happen. You know? I'm not gonna leave the scene. Me and the dip is on here. Say what's up to the dipper. We out here trying to make it happen, you know. Yeah, we got it. We back live and direct. Midwest and Sunship in the building. What's going on, people? What's going on? It's not a rapper tapper. It's a tapper tapper. I got my brother here with me. You know, we came back for the people. You know, I just came back. I'm up. It's late. I always get this one person just sitting alive. You know, just just sitting alive and just post. But it's all good. We gonna do this regardless, one way or the other. Got to answer some questions in the Discord earlier, and that was cool. I know it's the holidays, a lot of people still hanging out with their family and things, but I'm live. I'm here dropping nuggets. Straight up, I'm here. Midwest ain't going nowhere. You want to say something to people so I see if I can hear you? Yep, trying to get it done. Finish this mission with my people so they can start believing they're more than just what meets the eye. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what got to happen. For real. I'm gonna be on here if I gotta be on here by myself. Saying what's up to the people. You know what I'm saying? Dropping these nuggets, this information, non-stop. You know, there's nothing greater than knowledge. There's nothing greater than knowledge, people. You know what I'm saying? Without knowledge, there's nothing. Without knowledge, there's nothing, people. That's why we do what we do. That's why I research the way I research, so I can get an understanding out of everything, everything in life, not just certain things, people. You know, everything. You know what you think? Like a lot of people went to college. Some people haven't stepped foot in the college. Some people went to high school. Some people haven't stepped foot in the high school. See what I'm saying? So you never know what level minded person you were talking to, because a person didn't graduate out of a high school or college doesn't mean that they don't have knowledge. It doesn't mean that you can't learn from them. You know what I'm saying? We learn from each other every day. Everyday life experience, learn from each other every every day, whether we post it here on YouTube or we post it here on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever platform you using to post whatever you posting. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You know, people gonna say, think, and do what they want to do. We just gotta move forward and do what we need to do for ourselves, because we can't worry about everybody and the next man. We gotta worry about us. I don't know if I can't hear you. Normally I can hear you. You know, but it's all good. I know eventually somebody will come through. That's why I'm gonna stay live. You know, keep spitting knowledge, because I know the people need to hear it and hear it and hear it and get it between the ears. You know what I'm saying? This is not just for me, you. This is for everybody. What up, King Wade? King Wade, building. Angelo Sanders, what's up? What's up, people? My people starting to come through. I appreciate it. I appreciated my people. My brothers, I got Shipper out here. You know, I can't hear his audio, but hopefully, I don't know. It's weird. Normally, I can hear his audio, but right now I can't hear him for some reason. It's strange, but it's all good. I can't hear you, Ship. You didn't know I was live, man. That's how it is, man. YouTube don't be letting people know, but it's all good. I go live and I talk to the people come, you know. So yeah, I know King Wade is probably choppy. He said super choppy. That's how they been playing me, man. That's how they been playing me. So I'm gonna just give it to the people, like, you know, the best way I can. Nope, nope, nope. I can't hear you, shit. Once you pull yourself out, shit, come back in. You just made it home from broke, from work. That's what's up. That's what's up. I got Sunshine with me. He lied. He hear me, but I can't hear him. But it's all good. Yeah, I had him leave, and maybe, you know, he'll come back in, and then we'll see what's up. Yeah, I see my guy. If he can get back in here, I'm gonna try to. 13. All right, going. There you go. What's up, shipper? Say something. Your volume moving. I hear your volume moving. I see it moving. I see it moving now. It's turned all the way up like mine. Say something, Dip. Man, they still can't hear you, man. That's crazy. Hold on, let me do something. Your volume up though, so it's not that. There you go. There go. There go the Dip. There go the Dip. There go the Dip.
Okay, I can hear my voice too.
Right, right. I couldn't hear you at first.
Right, I couldn't hear you at first.
Yeah, and I can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, so but we good, man.
So it's working out, man. Yeah, it's working out. It's man, all these different platforms, man. This is awesome.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, people be trying to infiltrate. You gotta step it up.
You gotta step it up.
That's right.
Cause at first I hear you, it was like, what the freak is going on?
It was like, what the freak is going on?
Now let me see something.
Oh wow.
Now let me see something.
He done went out. He done went out, people. He done went out. He done went out on me. But it's all good. I'm still here retesting some stuff. So just bear with us, people. That's all good. That's all good. I wonder if I Yes, sir. Midwest. I was testing some stuff, man, but I don't know. Shipper voice went back up, so he'll have to I'll try to pull him back in and see what happens. Yeah, this is. I was testing some stuff, man, but I don't know. There you go. Voice went back out, so he coming back in now. So we good. Okay. It's all good.
It's all good.
All right.
Yeah, as that sounds good.
Yeah, that sounds good, brother.
Just reading the chat.
Just reading the chat.
Keeping it close by.
Keeping it close by.
What's the?
What's the?
I'm doing some homework too. That's why I'm up.
Some homework too. That's why I'm up.
Up late, me and Dipper, we always up late doing homework.
We always up late doing homework.
My way of the
And then, of course, I'm
My
driving.
way of the-
right. He said I'm driving as usual.
Right. He said I'm driving as
It's all good, man. We just coming to check
It's all
with the people
good,
and see
man.
what's
We just
going
coming to check
on.
with the people and see what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you think, Dipper?
What you think, Dipper?
Well, I don't know if this is comforting to know, everyone to know, but we're, everything that we're learning, we're using in the practical ways, where these are not just theories that we just collect, just collecting information just to know that just to say that we know it. But all the things that we're learning, we're applying as well in real time, and they're effective. And so I think that for people if people know that, then that's going to be encouraging, because we got to think, well, what's the purpose? What's the purpose of learning all of this stuff? What would be the purpose if it wasn't to use it and to learn how to make it effective in our lives? And that's what we're doing, and that's the reason why I'm doing it, because if I was doing this if I just wanted to learn things just for the sake of learning, this is interesting stuff for sure, but the only reason why I would want to know it is to use it, because these are power tools. They really are. I don't know how else to put them. I don't know how else to put it, but these are life-changing tools. Changes the way you move, changes the way that you think, and I feel like it makes you live the way that you want to live, the way that you wanted to live, because now you're not just kind of going with the flow, you're making things happen. You're not just going with the system, and they say jump, we say how high, they say not high enough, and so we try again. It's not, it's none of that, nothing like that. This is making your path, making your way. Right. I don't even want to say finding your way. I want to say making your way, making your path. And I like that. I'm not even a control freak or anything like that. I'm pretty, I'm pretty mellow for the most part, I think. I'm high energy. I'm high energy for sure, but I like to interact with the world in a low energy way, because I don't like I don't always like the results of impacting, of trying to put too much energy into the world at one time, and being like aggressive and stuff like that. The results of that aren't always great. So I try to be like, pretty calm. Oh, somebody's trying to run me off the road. Okay, but
Wow. Wow.
But with this, it's like you don't have to be like so mellow and so laid back that you don't make your own path. It's like you can make your own path. You can make your way, because once you learn the principles, then because how they say that, I've heard it said that the principles are few, the methods are many. So they say the methods are many, the principles are few.
Right.
And that's true, because once you learn the principles, you can always read the method. And because it's like the method is the language. I think a lot of you already know the principles, but the language, the specific language, is the method. And when you learn the principles, eventually, you can develop your own method. How are you going to approach what it is you're trying to do?
Correct. That's why researching and following through is so important.
Yeah.
You don't want to just take somebody else's word. You want to be able to say, this is what I know. Not this what someone told. It's facts. This is what I got. This is what I researched. This is what I done. So you can't tell me that this is not right.
This is not right.
Exactly, it's true.
Yeah, man.
A lot of things in this world are not fun to study, and a lot of sometimes studying can be hard and whatnot, but this information to be energizing, and I find it to be like motivating, like naturally, and I really can't explain it, because there are very, very few things on the planet that I feel like I like to study and that stimulate my mind rather than tax my mind in terms of trying to figure this out or trying to study this or that.
Right.
This is not taxing.
Right.
This is motivating and stimulating. I feel like it actually feeds my mind.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
He said, so true, Sonship. Your voice dropped all the way down low. But yeah, he's speaking the truth. He's speaking the truth, people. I do it because I know. Now I know the end game. I know the outcome. But my whole point of doing it is to change the outcome of my family, the curse of the generation. It's time to break the curse. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I do it, because I want to break the curse. I want to be a part of breaking the curse. I want to change my family bloodline. You see what I'm saying? I don't want it to be the way it is now. I want it to be different. I want to leave a mark somewhere, where they say, well, man, these was those people right here. They did this, they did that. You know what I'm saying? Not just here and here for nothing and gone tomorrow and nobody never know who you are. I want the world to know who I am. I want to leave a mark on everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because with the information that we got, people don't understand that you can break the curse. You can break the curse. For real. All you have to do is follow through, get it between the ears, and do what you need to do for yourself. Don't worry about the next man, paperwork. Don't worry about if his stuff correct. You know what I'm saying? You have to worry about self. We got to take care of self first and foremost. You know, and then we can worry about the next man. Got some emails just popped up. Let's see. I already know, man. They trying to block me and stuff, but it's all good. They mess up my streams. They do all those things, but guess what? It's not gonna change anything. It's not gonna stop anything. You know what I'm saying? We still gonna be still other. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They can make it choppy. They can make it choppy or whatever. We still gonna be here. We gonna talk. We still gonna be here. We gonna talk. Because eventually it's gonna stop being choppy. Eventually it's gonna stop being choppy. You know what I'm saying? For real.
That's right.
Press that like button. Press that like button. Share it with your people. We live and direct. We live and direct. Midwest and Sonship in the building. Midwest and Sonship in the building. What you was saying, Shipper? What you was saying, Shipper?
Can you hear me, Midwest?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Let's see. I know I wanted to say that, but it looks like what you just said right now, like how, you know, it's not gonna be choppy. It's not gonna continue to be choppy. It's like where, you know, this is a work in progress, and it's already well developed, but but we're developing it even more. And so I just think that's huge. That's a good point, because everyone that's participating is part of it. It's part of just building something of value, building something that's weighty, that has gravity to it. Something that really, really holds its own weight, and so I guess it's just a shout, you know, a shout out, because, well, yeah.
What you say, Ship? What you say, Ship?
Yeah, I find it exciting. I find it exciting to be a builder. You know what I mean?
Right.
And to be someone, you know, to be part to. That's exciting. I mean, yeah, I love it.
But just look how far you done came since you first entered the situation and made that call and been focused and studying and researching and getting between the years. Look how far it came. Like your whole conversation changed. Like you can speak with those people and they be looking like, wow, who is this guy?
And it's funny because it's almost like, you know, and I know because I've heard you talk around, you know, these subjects, and I know for a fact that I don't have the depth of knowledge that you have, but even with the depth of knowledge that I do have, talking to some business people who've been in business for decades, mind's blown. And I think to myself, I'm like, wait till you get a load of Midwest. Then you're really gonna come unglued, because, you know, but I don't even, I guess it's hard to see your own growth. It's hard to really, see, how far you've gone because, we're our own worst critic, one, and, we don't really see ourselves like that from that perspective, but, but I feel like just so good about what I'm doing and so like encouraged. I feel like it like really it feels like food. It feels like nourishment. It really does. Like
Right.
Right.
like you ate a good meal, and like you ate something that's ribs, and you feel like like and that's what it feels like. You ate stew, beef stew, and it
Right.
stuck to your ribs, and that's how I feel because. No, that's not what I'm doing. This is it's not, but it's just a byproduct. Because I guess more than anything, I don't like it. I don't like being tricked. I don't like being tricked. I don't like being lied to. I don't like being bamboozled, and I don't like doing things that I don't understand. And the system, this world system, they're giving you these. They give you their passports. They give you your social security cards. They give you this birth certificate. They give you all these things. Driver's license. They won't spell your name right. All of these things. And the minute you ask them why, it's like, they absolutely are like dumbfounded that you would even question them. That is suspect.
Yes, it is. What's up,
And-
BK?
What's up, BK?
Warrior Princess. She said, shout out to MWA.
Sasha.
BK Warrior Princess, blessings to you.
Blessings, blessings.
Blessings.
But it's like so. It's like so. Knowing now what they're doing, and and I'm not saying that I know everything that they're doing. I don't, but knowing enough to be able to know when I'm contracting and when I'm not, and being able to stop a contract before it forms when I don't want a contract, or change a contract when I don't like the terms, and thinking through what's going on, that I like that. I like that. I don't like like feeling like I'm being run through a gauntlet, and they're just doing whatever they want to do to me. Here, take this, sign this. Take this shot, take this pill, sign this form, take this ID, wear this uniform. And then it's like, and then everything means something to them, but they don't tell me what it means. I'm just going along for the ride, and I don't like that. Because that's not my personality. I want to know what I'm doing. And I want to know what it means. I don't want to agree to anything that I don't believe.
Right.
And I've been like that since I was a kid. I didn't even believe in Santa Claus when I was in nursery school. Knew that was bull crap.
That's all good.
It's all good.
I have a skeptical nature.
Yeah, Money Boy, you see how those numbers just popped up.
numbers just popped up.
We looked at the clock. It
We
was
looked at the
1:11
clock.
over
It was
here.
1:11 over here.
11 where he
11
is.
where he
Those
is.
numbers and seeing people start looking them up, they'll understand.
They'll understand.
word, people?
What's the
How's it
word,
going
people?
out
How's
there?
it
Just
going out
kind of,
there? Just kind
check
of,
on the people.
check on the people.
You know what I'm saying? For
You
a
know what
little
I'm saying?
while. I
For a
got
little while.
17
I got
minutes left
17 minutes
on
left
here.
on here.
I'm
I'm
getting
getting
off
off
here
here
at
at 1:30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to do the
We're
videos
gonna
like
do the
this. That
videos
way I'll
like
be able
this.
to
That
come
way I'll be able to
live
come
more.
live more.
Versus being on
Versus
for
being
long
on
periods
for
of
long
time.
periods of time.
30, 45
30,
minutes.
45 minutes.
Maybe an hour.
Maybe
It
an
all
hour.
depends
It
on
all
how the
depends on
conversation
how the
going with the
conversation
people. You know
going
what I'm
with the
saying?
people. You know what I'm
So if we
saying?
don't have a lot of
If we
people
don't have a lot of
talking
people
or
talking or
responding to
responding to
the host,
the
then we'll
host,
just,
then we'll just
take it 30 minutes,
take it 30 minutes, and then
we'll jump off.
We'll jump off.
We like the
We
people
like
call
the people
in. It's
to call
late
in.
night.
It's late night.
You sit back,
You
probably
sit back,
smoke
probably
blunts or
smoke
whatever
blunts
you
or
do.
whatever you do.
You call in and
and
get your questions
get your
answered.
questions answered.
You can even
And
ask
you can
us
ask us a question about
anything
anything you want to ask.
Hey, Midwest.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I can shoot through a list of some wellness things that if anybody's curious about, they can ask me about either offline or ask me here. For example, one of the tools that I use for fitness, for health, is apple cider vinegar. I think everybody is familiar with that, and that helps. When you drink that helps your body be more basic, have more alkalinity, and when your blood is more alkaline, that promotes health, because there's a lot of pathogens and things in the body that don't do well in an alkaline environment, and it helps your immune system, because it takes some of the stress off of your immune system. Basically, when your immune system is just doing all the work, to kill pathogens and keep you healthy. So
Right.
So if you're doing that, and it takes some of the stress off of your immune system, then your immune system can focus on other things that have, for healing and repair and things like that. So there's that, but there's some other things too, like hydrogen peroxide. That's a cure-all, because the apple cider vinegar. What's that, Midwest?
I said, don't
Don't say cure.
Oh yeah. It is really good. Okay, it is. I should have put that in quotes.
BK
But,
Warrior says she uses it. Is
Yep.
it a suggested amount to intake?
Well, when you are using the food grade hydrogen peroxide from like the health food store, they give you suggestions on the bottle, and it'll say like, it'll give a suggestion, something like a tablespoon, like at the most, for 32 ounces of water, something like that. I can't give an exact amount because I'm not looking at a bottle right now. But in other words, it doesn't take a lot at all to have an effective amount. And the thing about the hydrogen peroxide is that it oxygenates your blood. And so if your blood is alkaline and oxygenated, you have a really good combination of things going on right there. Because in an oxygenated environment alone, there's no pathogens can survive in oxygenated environment. None. There are some pathogens that can survive in an alkaline environment, but most can't. But none can survive an oxygenated environment.
Right.
Ladies and gents and ladies, give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Ladies and gents,
Jits and ladies.
this The Dipper will be
The Dipper
right
will
back.
be right back.
But it's all good, people. You know he's a health and fitness, nutrition, wellness guy. So, with that being said, you know, he be like his work. You don't even have to go to the gym. He bring the gym to you.
He bring the gym to you.
You are the gym.
You are the gym.
You know, and that's what's good.
And that's
about
what's good about
kinesiology.
kinesiology.
You know, so
So
he's back. What
he's
up, Dip?
back.
Well, everything. Myself. Midwest, do you copy?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay. So, okay. Now, yeah, with the kinesiology and with you being the gym, now that's a big one. That's a big one, and I'll touch on that a little bit. A lot of people who say, you know what? There's nothing like free weights. You know, you got to get under that weight. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to challenge your type 2 muscle fibers, you know. And I was like that. And I loved the gym and free weights and things like that. I was almost arrogant, you know what I mean? You got to get under the free weights, you know. But what I found was that when you're training, you actually don't need to go through a range of motion in order to target the muscle fibers that are responsible for power and speed. Now, I'm not gonna, don't get me wrong, there is a difference. Working out with weights has its own benefits, and getting your bones and ligaments and tendons under weight, under dynamic weight, has a different kind of effect on the body. But when it comes to power and speed, that is not built through being under the weight necessarily. It's built that power and speed is built by stimulating the type 2B fast glycolytic muscle fiber. And I don't mean to get off into the details about that, but mostly I'm talking to the athletes, because the athlete, the martial artist, anyone who has that kinesthetic awareness built into their muscles, into their body, can feel what I'm talking about especially when I say this. You're stronger when the muscle, whatever muscle it is in the body, when it's contracted at its smallest, it's stronger in that position.
How's it going, my man? How
Not
you
bad.
doing?
Good. How about you?
Man, I'm doing good.
Outstanding.
Get you together.
It's stronger when it's contracted. Now, what does that mean? Now, okay, everybody knows that, right? But here's the thing. When we max out and we're doing our 1 repetition maximum, that's supposedly the most that we can do, right?
Right.
But here's the thing. Picture it in your mind. Every time you go through your 1 repetition maximum, it's your maximum at your weakest, when the muscle is totally stretched out. It's not your maximum at your strongest, when the muscle is contracted. And all right, thank you. And so, so that's where the kinesiology stepped in. We choreograph exercises that allow you to fail not at your weakest, but fail at your strongest. Now that sounds like doing negatives, but it's not. It sounds like doing negatives, but it's not. So, but I'll leave that alone, because that's a little bit. I mean, that that can go on and on. You're about to say something there, Wes?
Yeah, we got 6 minute people.
6 minute people.
6 minutes.
6 minutes. 6 minutes.
And we're gonna end this
We've
live. We've been out here for about 45 minutes. Shipper gave you guys a little sneak peek of what he do as far as the kinesiology. And we had a question about the shaky machine that they take me and you on. The Chi machine.
That was fun. I like that Chi machine.
It's called the Chi machine. DK Warrior Princess. That's what it's called. It's real good. It works wonders. You know, you drink your 8-ounce bottle of water. You lay back. You set yourself up right. Adjust yourself real good. And you just fall asleep. It's amazing. I also have a website because I also sponsor work with those people too as well. I have a website. I sell that equipment. And it is not cheap, people. But I'll get a link and I will put it in the Discord for the people. And if you want to go on there and check it out, go in there and check it out. Purchase anything, it'll be right there. They deliver it right to your front door. All I have to do is place the order. Ship right to you. Yeah, 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Cheap power, money boy. You already know. It all depends. It's on the person. You know, like when we first got it, I did it every day. But now I might do it 3 times a month, 4 times a month, something like that. But yeah, it's all good. You will like it though. Cause you get those, then you get that oxygen going through the body, get the ligaments, it's like it moves you just right. Like it got the perfect, it goes and it comes back and it comes back and that. When you first start, you gotta start off slow. And then as you go, you add more time. And then once you get used to it, you can go as long as you can take it. Don't forget to smash that thumb, ring that bell, and share this video with everybody you know. You know what I'm saying? For real. It's nuggets being dropped. All around the board. It's not just about the process. You know what I'm saying? It's about educating yourself and understanding what's really going on. That's all. Straight up. I got the green screen for Money Boy tonight. So with that being said, people like, share, subscribe. We got 2 minutes. Chipper, you want to say something? We got 2 minutes.
Okay. Let's see. All right. Here's okay. So we talked about X Kinetic a little bit, but There's also other things too. If anybody has any questions about DMSO, let me know, because that's some powerful stuff. Let's see what else. Chlorophyll, liquid chlorophyll. That's also some powerful stuff.
Won't we do? Won't you jump on with Coffee with me and Wes?
Coffee with me and Wes.
And we do a little
And we
segment
do a
on
little
it.
segment on it.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna be up early
I'm
tomorrow.
gonna be up early tomorrow.
Oh man, I hope I'm not up early tomorrow.
Well, I am.
Well,
I've been getting up
I've been
late, so
getting
I'll
up
be
late,
up.
so I'll be up.
So whenever you get
So
up,
whenever you
I'll
get
be
up,
on,
I'll
or if
be
I'm not on, I'll
or if
jump
I'm not
on.
on, I'll jump on.
Okay, let's see. All right,
Yeah.
gonna have to figure something out.
All right, man. This
All
all
right,
good.
man. This all
Finna
good. We finna get ready and
wrap it up so
wrap
we can
it
get
up
out of here.
so we can
You
get
know,
out
I
of
gotta
here.
get on this
You know, I
flight
gotta get on this flight
and get back to where I gotta
and
get
get back
to.
to where I gotta get to.
And we gonna do it just like
And
that.
we gonna do it just like that.
Like, share, subscribe.
Like,
people.
share, subscribe, people.
Have a good rest of y'all
Have a
morning.
good rest
Be
of y'all
safe out
morning.
there.
Be safe out there.
Have safe travel.
Have safe travel.
Don't forget me
Don't
and Wes
forget
love the
me
people.
and Wes love the people.
And we'll be paying
And
bills
we'll
on
be
Monday.
paying bills on Monday.
Trolls do not
Trolls do not
dictate how we help the
dictate
people.
how we help the
Trolls
people.
do not stop
Trolls
us
do
from
not
helping the
stop
people.
us from helping the people.
Trolls do not do
Trolls do
anything,
not do anything
to us that do not
to us
install
that do not
fear.
install fear.
None of that.
None of that.
Where we go one,
Where we go one,
we go all.
we go all.
Remember that, people.
Remember that,
Like,
people.
share, subscribe.
Like, share,
Have a good
subscribe.
rest